And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. They've got Tracy McGrady, Garnett out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Carter in at the small forward position. Now here's Garnett. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Malone. Here's Iverson. Dishes to Lillard. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Garnett. McGrady outside. Takes the 3. It's good from long range.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
Lillard against McGrady. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Lillard.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Curry. Malone with the block. And they're able to recover. The shot by McGrady, no good. Durant for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
No questioning Iverson's skill for moving the ball. A guy this open is an easy dime for him.
Down low, the 10-footer. Curry, good.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And here is Iverson. Durant feeling it out a bit. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor and the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Durant finds Lillard. Going inside. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
KD against McGrady. The tray. A 3-pointer is right on target. McGrady's got 6 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Lillard always commits to his shot, so he sticks with it despite the foul and gets it off.
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for the Bulls. Raptors also changing it up. Baylor, he's checked in for Carter. And it's Robertson in for Tracy McGrady.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
For 3, Durant. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. 9 points in the game so far.
The answer from Kevin Durant, not having any of it.
55 seconds left in the first quarter. Curry against Lillard. Curry looking it over. Curry a screen on it. Just 4 to shoot. Floats one up. In deep. Baylor drops it in.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Now here's Lillard. Outside Durant. Launches it. It's rebounded by Baylor. Pass to Robertson. And there's the call on Karl Malone. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
So it's Toronto now. Shoots it up. And that one's good. McGrady. McGrady's got 8 points. Outside Anthony. Over Irving. And Anthony with the basket on the assist from Edwards.
Yeah, well, when Melo is locked in, it really doesn't matter. There's nothing you can do short of fouling him that's going to disrupt his rhythm.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Raptors lead by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. We've got Anthony. Allen Iverson out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Howard. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now Nash, after the missed 3 by Carmelo. Baylor kicks to McGrady. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Howard. Chicago trailing here. Now Iverson. Nothing on the board. Pass to Carmelo. Traps in the tray. Anthony's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Chicago.
You know, in the past, he's actually battled soreness with that shooting elbow, but judging from the distance on that one, it's feeling pretty good.
Russell, a screen on Edwards. McGrady passes to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Russell, a screen on Edwards. Charity stripe shot. A shot by McGrady, no good.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Here's Anthony, and the layup falls. Anthony's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls.
Oh, great job by Anthony, keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
They get a hand on it. Here's Irving. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
And Toronto making a change here. Russell's checked in. Bulls shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
Outside, Russell. Malone against Chamberlain. And stolen by Malone. Here's Iverson. Got a piece of it. McGrady with the ball. 8 points for him. Now, here is Chamberlain. Outside for Curry. 5 to shoot. Steph, perfection from the arc.
It's so quick, and Curry's so elusive. This is what makes him such a tough cover, folks.
Now the pass to Carmelo. The jump hook. Carter pulls it in.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Damian Lillard.
This is not a guy who's going to back down from contact. Steph Curry takes the knock inside, and for a jump shot specialist, this guy draws his share of fouls.
Edwards has come in for Chicago, and the Raptors also making a change. Nash is checked in. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Anthony. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Anthony's got 12.
Boy, Melo has made a name for himself with his mid-range game, and you could see why right there.
Here's Russell, and Bill Russell slams it in.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Here's Anthony, and it's sent back by Carter. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Durant's checked in for Chicago. Iverson comes in for Edwards. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Toronto. McGrady comes in for Steve Nash. Passes to Iverson. Over Curry. And Allen Iverson the bucket, the assist from Duncan. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Love a big man who can pass. Great instincts. Duncan finds the open man there for the bucket.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Garnett outside. Carter outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Curry outside, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Chicago. They lead by 2. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So for Toronto right now, Garnett out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Carter. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Curry in at the point. Now here is McGrady. Carter outside. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Pass to Iverson. Duncan with the screen on Curry. Iverson with the bucket. Iverson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
KD with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Lillard. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 5. Curry passes to McGrady. Shoots over Lillard. Open jump shot off the mark.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Iverson against Curry. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Back to Curry. Here's McGrady. He's got 8, 6 to shoot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. McGrady's got 11.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Malone. He has yet to score.
The instincts of KD on display right there. He sees the entire floor. I think it's an underrated aspect of his game.
Here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Carter. Duncan grabs the rebound. Duncan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Duncan with a screen on Carter. Here's Durant. Duncan outside. From deep, Iverson. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. They get Stephen Curry. The Bulls have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Anthony's checked in for Damian Lillard. And Toronto also making a switch. Nash is checked in. And he makes all 3. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. Garnett with a screen on KD. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Oh, that's a great job by Nash, just earning that call. He makes the defense so uncomfortable.
So for the Bulls, Howard's checked in for Duncan. And it's Edwards in for Durant. Russell, he's checked in for the Raptors. Baylor comes in for Kevin Garnett. To the middle. Picks it out to Malone. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Malone, a screen on Nash. Edwards finds Malone. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Malone's got 4 this quarter.
Really nice decision making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read handoff pick-and-roll action.
Curry against Iverson. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to 7. Good work from Curry.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Edwards looking it over. Lots of room. No good on the shot.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So with Malone on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Howard, Duncan out there with Anthony. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Edwards in at the 2 guard. Edwards can't hit, and so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Toronto. It's a 5-point game, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message, one that says we're not giving up this lead.
There's the lob to Carter, taken away by Anthony. Oh, and there's the alley-oop, and stolen by Nash. And now the fast break. Nash with the ball. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Back to Anthony. Out to Duncan. Pass to Carmelo. Just 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Edwards against Carter. Over Edwards. And it's Carter missing. Bulls leading by 5. Lillard, the pass to Anthony. Here's Duncan. Another shot out to Anthony. Plenty of space. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist.
Just so fluid on all his shots. No hesitation from Melo on the catch and shoot.
And the Raptors with the ball. Toronto calls timeout.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Chicago making some changes. Malone's checked in for Howard. Durant comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Allen Iverson subbed in for Edwards. Then for the Raptors, Garnett, he's checked in for Russell. McGrady comes in for Robertson. And Curry subbed in for Nash. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. During the last break, listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thank you, David. And Duncan gets it to go in.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
Chamberlain, no luck.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Malone's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Chamberlain kicks to McGrady. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
Tracy McGrady. 2 shots.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Back to Iverson. Wants to get it to Malone and does. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Six on the shot clock. That one goes. Count it. And the Bulls lead by 12. Here's Curry. 44 seconds left in the game. The pass to Chamberlain. Rebounded by Malone. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Well, certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Durant down low. McGrady covering. And KD the bucket on the assist by Lillard.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Hits it from three-point range.
Well, the greatest shooter in the history of the game. Curry, so good from deep.
Lillard outside. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks.